possess your soul. In your patience, possess your soul. Patience is a prosperity tool. Patience is what? It's a prosperity tool. It is the person that is patient that we possess. It means that for a person of vision, that patience is such a powerful instrument for possessing the promise that you have, in the sense that once you have accepted in your heart that God has set you up, in terms of God has a vision for you, or God has placed an idea in your mind, right? Or God has put you in position and you are seeing the possibility of what will happen in the next 5 years. Such a person must then connect himself with the mindset that I will be patient. Let me tell you what patience is. Patience is not I'll do waiting. Patience is the influence of God in your mind. Patience is the influence of God in your mind through the vision that He has put in your heart. Are you getting me? Because it is only a person that is patient that has believed. And the basis of our faith is belief. You are looking at me now. Are you not getting me? Do you understand? Like, it is the person that is patient that has believed. And it is the person that has believed that can receive. Sir, man, what have you believed? Because it shows in how you are conducting yourself. Because if you know that there's a future for you and you have believed it, you'll be patient. You'll be patient in such a way that it will be, people will be asking you, you know they shake. Because Abraham staggered not at the promises of God. Through faith, he staggered not at the promise of God. Why? Because he has seen something. And as long as he has seen something, he was patient enough for it to come to pass. And the visionary life must be one of patience. Not idle waiting. Not patience, not joblessness. You say, I'm patient. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, the visionary life must be patient based on the construct that God has put in his vision, in his line of sight about where he's going. So based off that, he accepts smaller roles today. It is a patient man that can take a smaller role and start small. People are getting me now? Guys, success in itself is an exact science. Are you getting me? Success is an exact science. What does that mean? It means if it works for A, it will work for B, it will work for C. There is no exception in the exactness of success. So that there's no mystery in it per se. Are you getting me? It is not luck, it is not chance. That if we audit your life this morning, we can tell the possibility that you will end up in front and another person will end up at the back. Now, the provision that has been made for all of us in scripture is clear. But the state of our heart and the state of our mind in terms of what we have accepted and what we have now believed that is influencing the way we are living is the difference. And I know on services, even in counseling, your pastors will definitely be trying to put you in positions for these things. I'm telling you this morning that don't follow all this joke online. There's no light at the end of the tunnel again. Those online jokes. When you accept such things, what happens is that you are weakening your soul's ability to possess that which is in front of it. The content that you consume. I'm so concerned about these jokes. Because what we don't know, what we don't know is that what these jokes are doing is that they are reducing the potency of your soul to peak. Because see, the promises of God, you have to pick on them and stay on it. You can joke your way so much that at the end of the day, what has happened to you is that your mindset has become so porous, right? That you cannot retain the promises of God in your heart enough for it to shape the conduct. Patience is a prosperity tool. And it is the one who has believed that can be patient. And in that sense, right? I'll share two things and then it's the time. I'm going to say two more things and then call it a morning. Number one is that the difference in people is the context of your life. Within the context of your life, there's no mistake. Because your greatness is written within the context of your life, right? Such that God is blameless. There's a reason why God is blameless. The reason why God is worthy of worship, and that his worship, at the end of the day, he's now capable of judgment, is because that he's blameless in such a way that there's nothing in your life that is really in your life to obstruct you. In this sense, you must think of it that the scripting of your life is such that you are the actor. You know, Bibos. Do you understand? That's this. You know how a movie is now. Everything in that movie works for the actor, even if it's foolish. Even if it's foolish. You have seen a movie before. You have seen this guy. What's it they working you now? Move like this. Whether he moves like that or not, the whole movie works for him. As long as what they call main character, as long as he's the main character, you are the main character in the script of your story. Your experience you have today, this morning, yesterday, the pain that you feel, none of it is capable of blocking you out of the end that has been written for you. This is the reason why you must be patient. And you must live like you believe. You are the main character here. It is you that everything is working for. Your pastor is here for you. Do you know how powerful it is that God sent somebody to you? If you are looking for any other confirmation, I've given you one. God called somebody and said, go and give this person word. She lives her life consistently to find access to God for you. Do you understand what you are seeing at all? I'm saying the context of your life is written purposely for you. The context of your life. That there's no part of your story that works against you. Your mother did something. Your auntie, they abandoned. They did this. No matter what it is so contextual to your greatness that once you find this meaning of it, I promise you, you will see how things just open up for you. Why? Because the context of your life is written for you. There's no part of your story that belongs to any other person. It is you. You think you are shy? You are not shy. You just don't know that the voice of God in you is mighty. Just don't know. Oh, come on. See, once you know this, once you understand this, what happens? The spectrum in front of you just changes. You know it is working for you. No experience. I mean, no single experience. No matter how horrible in the eyes of men. Because it is us that looks, we are the one that look at an experience and say, oh my shame, Jesus. No, we are only the one who shouts Jesus. Jesus doesn't shout Jesus. Jesus does not exclaim, Jesus. No, we are the one. We are the one limited in our estimation of things. Because all human experiences are overrated. I mean it. All human experiences are overrated. No matter how deeply painful they are an overrated experience. In the sense that experience only communicates the state of your heart. That's if you experience something, it is the quality of your soul that determines the extent of the impact on that experience in your life. It is. And that is why all my life I've been committed deeply to soul transformation. I've been deeply committed to it because I understood from the early stage of my journey that it was the difference maker in my life. Soul transformation. I wish above all things that you prosper. Is that not what the Bible says? Even as your soul. If you write a mathematical formula there, that your physical, tangible prosperity connects deeply to your soul prosperity. So you must understand this, and there must be joy in your heart consistently regarding the promises of God that you are looking forward to. Just that if somebody offends you, you are so, you have to behave. You must put it in your mind in a way. Once everybody will know what I'm saying. Once you have money in your account and you have withdrawn some and put in your wallet, you just begin to live above pettiness. Somebody insults you, please, I don't have time, I beg. I have time. No, I'm not saying, don't bother yourself. Sir, I'm sorry. Don't worry. You need to live like there's money in your pocket all the time. That no matter what happens to you, you are not tossed around. You know in front of you, because the value you have is more than money. I know we don't like hearing this kind of thing, say it's more than money. I'm telling you, there are things bigger than money on this earth. Your soul transformation. Second thing here, right? Because in the end, you will sit back, and you will see what the Lord has done. But, sir, man, the caution I want to give you this morning is that the quality of what you are thanking God for will be at its highest. You need to live consistently this morning, from this morning. Because you can be singing "See What the Lord has got" for 10%. Meanwhile, it was supposed to be 100%. But if you do not articulate all of the things and the responsibility that you must take to commit to, you will really be singing "See What the Lord has got," because God will have really changed your story. The difference will have been that it will have changed your story so much so that you will be thoroughly influential. I'm telling you this morning that, see, this life that we are living here, brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, if you truly understand the essence of why we come to church, if you truly understand the essence of why the Bible was given, it is so that you will become on this earth a truly empowered man. And when I mean empowered is not just that you fall under the anointing. Empowered is that your mind is sound enough to create solutions to your daily problems. Empowered, let me tell you, it was an empowered mind that helped us create the instrument that carries us above seas. Ours. It was an empowerment. I'm telling you that there's a dimension that we must then be able to get to in terms of the ideas and the kind of quality of thoughts that comes out of our mouths. Such thoughts must be consistent with the true nature of the God in our hearts. And it is that consistency that we are discussing this morning. Such that you must understand that that there's a promise in front of you. 1, 2. And for you to truly articulate the essence of that promise, you must be patient. And for you to truly be patient, you must believe. And that the true essence of our faith is in believing. And then I'm saying that the context of your life is written especially for you. That you are the main character in your own story. And you must live like that, knowing that no matter what is happening this morning in my life, the end is written. That's, the end in movie. It's always a height. That's the arc of the characters will go through different experiences, but it will, unless it's a bad movie. I hate all those movies that they used to keep you in suspense. All my movies must end where the actor must win. All my movies, the actor must win. Because I see myself in most of those characters. I see my experience, I'll be like, oh, so I just need to wait more. I'm saying that the context of your story is written all for you. And I'm saying that you must then commit to soul transformation such that the quality of your soul is large enough to consistently take the highest version of God's blessings for you. So that you don't just get the 30% or the 60% or the 80%, but always you strive consistently to get the 100% of God's blessings. And I promise you that God is not a respecter of persons. He's not. May God bless his word.